Hi there, it's Mary Jo. So, I'm sitting here doing a twin flame reading, divine counterpart, whatever you want to call it. And I was planning on it for it to be a personal reading. But as you can see, I've got cards already out. Spirit said this is a good one to share. So, my main question was, tell me about this twin flame stuff. And this is the storyline I got. First top row, I've got 8 of Cups, the Sun, and the Star. So the twin flame connection, it gets you to first of all, it wakes you up, right? Wakes you up. It shows you what's not working for you. It gives you the strength to move away from people, situations, thought processes, belief patterns. The first line on this says, there is something better waiting for you. The last sentence says, a spiritual quest. It does. This twin connection sends us on a spiritual quest. A quest of truth, a quest of healing with the Star, can't talk today. I'm wondering if Mercury's got some significant placements today, but I've noticed I'm a little tongue-tied this morning when I'm speaking. It also gives you the power to keep moving through this process, to keep thriving for the highest and best versions of yourself. The twin connection is also fated. We have agreed to come here to shift the dynamic, to shift the template, is the word I'm looking for, on relationships, on spirituality. It brings in a lot of new beginnings. Upon activation, it just moves you into ultimate happiness. That's its goal. Inner and outer ultimate happiness. That's the bottom of the deck of my oracle cards that I use for my personal. I feel like those are a little more personal for me, but that one applies here. It also brings up a lot of challenges, doesn't it? 5 of Wands, 5 of Gabrielle. Internal conflict. But it brings those up so we can move away from them. Out of the dark, into the light. 6 of Swords. I'm really, pardon me, Spirit is really asking me to move slowly with these messages. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot to unpack here. And I've only got one clarifier out, and I haven't even gotten to that yet. So that's why I stopped doing the reading, and when I got the clarifiers out, and Spirit said, this is one to share. So welcome to my living room. Grab your coffee, Let's continue. So this twin stuff, this twin connection, and we'll just use that just for shits and giggles right now. You can call it whatever you want. It does. It stirs up a lot of internal drama, a lot of internal conflict. But it also helps us to see in this picture, she's putting a puzzle together. And the angel behind her, she's got one piece, and the angel behind her has got a piece in each hand, but other pieces floating around her dress. The twin connection, when it moves us, when it shows us the illusions, when we become aware of the illusions through the healing that we do, it reveals it puts us in a place where we get to finally see how all the pieces have fit together up to this point. It teaches us patience. It teaches us, and it reminds us actually that we have all the answers within. It reminds us that we're all one, that we are one soul with our twin. We are one consciousness. And we don't do this journey solo. Even though in the physical world you may be solo, energetically you are not solo. Your guides, your guardians, Divine Mother, Divine Father, God, your higher aspects, your higher self, your twin, you in another form. You're being guided by it all, the all that is. And we've signed up for this, the wheel. We have signed up for this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 major arcanas on the table. Last row, we've got the 4 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, and Epiphany, which is a Hermit card. The twin connection leads us to personal fulfillment. I had to stop the camera for a minute. Bridget was in the box and she's a loud one. It's like she's digging for gold. Don't you even think about it, Bridget. She likes to go in and recheck what she's put there. She's trying. Back to center, Mary Jo. Yeah, I know, Bridget. Hi. So this twin connection. Sets us on the path of personal fulfillment, stability, inspiration, brings us on a journey of spiritual growth for sure. It leads us to mission while we're here, so we can shine the light for others who come after us. It shakes us up, it wakes us up. Reminds us of who we are, of our power within. That we are not merely humans, we are soul in human form. with the walking away of things that don't serve us. We walk toward things that are reciprocal. You know, give and take. And that goes across the whole board. It's not just in connections. It's like, it's personally, it's, you know, for me, it's been a journey financially to learn how to have discipline with my finances. You know, I love to spend, and I'm the first one to admit that. And especially when, like an old pattern would be like when I got depressed, I would overspend, and then I wouldn't have money to pay the bills. Now it's like I have my ducks in a row. So it's taught me through my twin. Actually, he's very responsible with money. He's very smart. He very resourceful, and through watching him over the lifetimes, and this lifetime, 18 years, he has taught me a lot about having discipline with my finances, being smart. It's not necessarily discipline. Maybe it is, I don't know, but it's just about doing it smart this time, you know. I've had lifetimes where I didn't. I've had times in this lifetime where I didn't do things smart, obviously. And, you know, and that's what the twin connection does. It wakes us up to everything that we've been doing that hasn't really been working for us, and we thought was working for us, but really wasn't working for us. And it brings through a lot of breakthroughs, epiphanies, as this card says for the Hermit card. It just shows us how to surrender and to let down our walls and our guard, to allow the change that comes in with this Wheel of Fortune. You know, if you're a starseed, light worker, twin flame, if you're on this path, you know that change is constant. And quite honestly, there are some people on this planet that are very resistant to change, that are even closed off to change, that their life has just been status quo for how many years. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is the year that's not going to allow that to stay. But that's another discussion. So I started to clarify. I wanted to clarify this Eight of Cups, this Eight of Raphael, and I got the Six of Wands. And I heard instantly is that this twin connection sets us up for success. How true is that? How amazing is that? Our self, in another form, supports us, is our personal cheerleader, well, whether we realize it or not. And through the disconnect, the seeming disconnect, the seeming physical separation, and I those air quotes are loosely used. It really does set us up for success. It sets us up to shine with the sun and the star. It sets us up to be the highest version of ourselves. So when I usually do a clarifier on the major arcanas, but they seem to be speaking very clearly this morning. So I'm going to do clarifiers on the minor arcana. I'm really struggling with my words and my voice today. Five of Gabrielle. What is this Five of Wands? These challenges. What is, I don't know. We're talking about the twin flame stuff. What is this all about? Yeah, we got the Four of Pentacles again. Yeah, I know, Frigid. It's a double card. I know. I know. It's exciting, I know. I don't know if you can hear her talking to me. Yeah, it does. It sets us up for success. It shows us how to balance our 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 mental thoughts, our words and our deeds, and our how to balance our finances. I mean, it teaches us on every level of existence, 3D, 4D, 5D, and above. I mean, it really supports us and um, helps us or shows us. It shows us how to get our ducks in a row is what I'm hearing. Shows us how to take responsibility for ourselves in the human form, and on a soul level. It just brings out those aspects of us that assist the human. It reminds us who we are, that we are capable, we are able, we are from other star systems, and we have the knowledge, the inner technology. I want one more on this Five of Gabrielle, please, and this Four of Pentacles. Thank you. Yeah, Eight of Swords. It shows us where we are just trapped in our own freaking illusions, man. And those are those conflicts that we have within our heads, isn't it? As we go through this trend journey, it's like we don't trust who's being presented to us, who our highest version is, and we try to self-sabotage. We close our heart off, and we're blinded to things we don't want to see, we don't want to hear, we don't want, come on, just I'm talking to my own higher self here. It's enough is enough. You've got the castle waiting right there for you. It's not moving, it's not going anywhere. What we don't see is her feet are not tied. And she's just kind of loosely there, the wind is blowing, so it can easily blow the ropes off her, the blindfold off her. It could easily blow the swords over, right? Because it's not, those illusions aren't set in firm foundation. They're illusions. But we've brought it into the physical world. Yeah, it's part of our path. We've all had to go through that. To get us to the Six of Michael, to get us to the wheel, to move things forward into something more beautiful, something more in alignment with the path of being a twin flame, a twin soul. Let's get some clarifier on the Six of Swords, please. Six of Michael. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I got Seven of Wands in reverse. And you know me, I don't read reversals, but this one is asking to be read in reverse. This is dropping the guard. This is moving on into, when we let down the guard, we can move forward freely. We can move forward not by our will, but by the divine's will. That's how I see the Chariot card is. Most of them don't have reins in them. This one does. He's loosely holding on to them. It doesn't look like he's going to be overbearing and forcing his team to go where he wants it to go. He's relaxed. He's in it for the long haul, I'm hearing. Okay. And he's trusting that he will be guided. So it's using his will with divine will, and you move together successfully, quickly, I'm hearing. In some instances, I'm hearing it moves forward at lightning speed. Let's clarify this for Gabrielle, please. This is Four of Wands here. Tell us more about this twin stuff. Sometimes even the term twin flame or twin soul or even soul counterpart, I think Spirit is really opening me up to see it in a totally new light. The terms feel weird. You know, the labels feel weird saying them. So I don't know. I know I'm in a transition right now. So let's for Gabrielle, please. I think I'll take that one. What is that? Five of Swords? We'll just leave it there for a minute. Yeah, this one too. Yeah, wow, this is in reverse too. Pulled out in reverse. All right. Yeah, well, this one I'm being asked to not read it upside down. Okay. Wow, so we've got the Five of Swords. Five of Swords. Got the Five of Cups and the Nine of Swords in reverse. That's cool. Come on. You know, we come into stability. We come into a space of divine protection, of trusting that divine protection, knowing that this Nine of Swords, this worry, this strife, this focusing on the past, it doesn't play well. We don't play well with it anymore. Getting something with this Five of Cups. This is for some, not for all, but well, maybe it could be for all. I'm hearing that this twin connection can be draining, which it does take a lot of energy. And whether we're aware of it or not, we do give it a lot of energy. Now I know what this is. So with these cards like this, Five of Wands, winning at all costs, defeat, for others, defeat for others. You know, it doesn't matter how we move through this process. All this mindset, this is 3D. This feels very 3D. This draining energy, it's draining. It's a mental mind fuck, isn't it, at times? But what's it do? It builds us up. It strengthens us. Again, it shows us and it teaches us and it reminds us what doesn't work for us anymore. What will we tolerate? What don't we tolerate? Not just in our twin connection, but in all areas of our experience, you know? It does set us up for success. It leads us through some pretty dark times, but it brings us out into the light. The light is never missing. It's always there. We've just got to tame the inner beasts, the inner critic is what I'm hearing. The doubts, the fears, the self-sabotage, the external drama that gets thrown at us because not everybody supports a twin connection, right? Because they don't understand it, and that's, I get that. Totally get that. So it's like, in order to get here, this Four of Wands, this joyful, highly spiritual celebration, celebratory connection in the physical, we've got to wade through a lot of crap. We've got to wade through a lot of crap. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a cliche, but what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, yeah? Why is this Four of Pentacles here? Just checking my deck. Yeah, they're all upright in the deck. Four of Pentacles. I'm really feeling an equal give and take with this card here. It is about opening the heart versus closing the heart. It is about being generous instead of, the lack mentality. I don't have enough. It's Spirit is saying it's about trusting that there's always enough, and that you are always enough. Someone needed to hear that today. Excuse me. Take a sip of coffee. Tell us about this Four of Pentacles, please. Nine of Cups. Yeah, I'm hearing it. I'm hearing the word gluttony. I'm hearing that it does. This twin connection shows us how to have. It's again, I'm feeling a give and take with this because it does say on here. Does it? Yeah. When you give, you also receive. It teaches us boundaries around overspending, being overzealous, whether with our finances, whether with our emotions, whether with our energy. I'm hearing the word reciprocity with this Four of Pentacles, and that would traditionally be the Six of Pentacles that I would get that with, but I'm really hearing it loud and clear here. Twin connection also, within these lessons of opening the heart and, mastering the 3D aspects, it brings us into a place of satisfaction. I know this is a wish fulfillment card. I've got 2 on the table, 3, 4 really, if you think about it, but I'm hearing the word satisfaction. I feel like there's another card that needs to come out with this. There's a caveat here. It's like, be careful of being over zealous, over boastful. Again, there's little nuggets in this that kind of might be for someone in particular. I really don't know. Let's get something else on this Four of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups, please. I feel like there's one more. 2 more. Yeah. So Temperance and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, this is about tempering your emotions, your words, your actions. really trusting yourself. You know, we're all changing. You know, you're changing, your twin is changing, the world around us is changing on a daily basis. And being in a twin connection, you know, this is what you want. You want your ultimate happiness. You want the 10 of Cups. You want the 9 of Cups. You want stability. You want physical union. But this twin connection teaches us how to temper the self-sabotage. I'm really getting self-sabotage with the 7 of Swords. Balancing out the mind, the thoughts, the feelings, your emotions. Okay, so this is about the gluttony, the overextension of self. So this is just a short little message coming through here. It's about being very conscious of where you're giving and taking your energy, where you're putting your energy. What are you pouring yourself into that's not giving anything back? That's just stealing your energy. Yeah. That's all I'm getting with those. You know, being on this twin connection, it teaches us to keep, it doesn't teach us, I keep saying the word teaches, but I want to say the word remember. It reminds us who we are. It reminds us that we are authentic souls, and then it teaches us how to be that authentic soul continuously. It opens up the lines of communication, telepathic communication, opens up our abilities, we gain access to our psychic gifts. Especially when it comes in connection with the twin journey. Connects us with spirit. On just a higher level. Connects us with spirit on a higher level. The hermit goes to the top of the mountain and he communes with spirit, with his self, his higher self. I'm hearing something about 9 days. Don't know what that means for anything. I mean, I don't know if that's, Spirit saying the hermit communes with spirit for 9 days, or in 9 days, someone may find themselves having epiphanies, breakthroughs, because of this time, this wisdom that's coming through, that's being uncovered for them. This is a really interesting how Spirit's bringing these messages through this morning. Anything else, Spirit, that I can say or that you can say? It had nothing to do with me. I'm just the mouth of the words are coming through, right? What else do we need to know about this twin connections? This whole twin thing. I'm hearing it reminds us that we're not small. It teaches us to stop shrinking, to break out of boxes. Yeah, we set new templates. And it's not just in relationship, in twin relationship. It's we set new templates straight across the board. With our finances, with our kids, with our family, with with work. I mean, it really ripples through all of it. Yeah. It shows us 10 of Wands. It shows us where we're giving too much of our energy in it, and a lot of instances it teaches us how to take responsibility for the energy and the for what we're putting out there, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, verbally. It keeps us in check, and if something's not in alignment, it shifts it. It brings it into alignment. I'm hearing with this Wheel of Fortune, I'm hearing alignment. Not only is it a fated and destined connection, it's about alignment. Alignment with your truth. Alignment with Source within. Alignment with Gaia. I'm sure I'm not saying anything that y'all haven't heard before. I mean, if you know this to be your truth, but Spirit just really nudged me to share this. It might be a reminder for someone. It might be a teaching moment for others. I don't know. Be open. I'm hearing with this Four of Pentacles, be open to learn new things. New things about yourself. New things about this journey. We've had, I can speak for myself. Let's just do that. I've had this truth that I was told very early on in the twin journey back in 2013, and I'm noticing that shifting. Not that it's not truth, it's just morphing into something more, for lack of a better word. Some of the beliefs that I had are shifting. Yeah. It just felt a wave washed through me. Pardon me. I just gotta. Well, I think I need to eat something. My belly just growled. I don't eat when I read, that's for sure. Spirit's saying it's time. I need to ground something in, they're saying. All right, got the moon. Yeah, it opens up our intuition. It reveals things that have been hidden. Fears, doubts, truths. Spirit is saying this twin flame connection takes you to the depths of your soul. That's for sure, right? It pulls everything out of the recesses. It illuminates what's false. And it illuminates what's real. Gives you discernment. My neighbor's dog downstairs enjoying some sunshine outside. Anything else about this twin connection? One more, then we'll get a final card. Yeah, again, strength twice. It builds you up. This twin connection, you might not feel that it does, but it builds you up on every level. it supports you, whether you feel like you're being supported by them or not. It grounds you, Spirit is saying. I'm hearing this lion step into this space that he's in right here, and I can hear his paws on the ground, and it's reverberating. The earth is shaking and trembling at its power, at its might, and it's being anchored in. Very interesting messages coming through. I love this. We are guided. We are always protected through this journey. Wow, I love that. Very interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcanas. 7, 8, 9 major arcanas on the table. Love that. Again, 9. We had the number 9 here. Like, so something in 9 days. The 9th of a month. 9 years. I don't know what this represents for somebody, but the number 9 is significant. It's also the number of endings and completions. So there is a cycle completing for many of us twin flames. This is a cycle of maybe separation is, physical separation is ending, maybe singlehood is ending, maybe silence is ending, whatever it is for your specific journey. But we're at the final degree. Spirit is saying we're at the final degree. 9. Keep an eye open for 9, maybe 9 days from now. I'm recording this on, oh goodness, I have no idea what day today is. March 30th? Yes? Yeah. First is Saturday. Yeah. March 30th of 2023. So 9 days from now, the 9th of April, I don't know, 9 months, September, or not September, whatever that would be. It could be the 9th month, whatever it is for you. Just write down the number 9 and circle it, because something significant. You might just see 9s everywhere. It's just an indication that we are closing out a cycle here. And the Wheel of Fortune is about to move in an upward trajectory, Spirit is saying. So I have the Oracle of Ascendance. I have not used this yet on the channel. I will have to read from the book most likely. I'm going to get a couple messages. Strongest guidance for those of us on the twin journey, please. One more. I've not seen that card that just flipped out. I haven't seen that yet in any reading. Well, we do have a Venus conjunction today. Venus and Taurus, I believe, is conjunction. So we got Lady Venus coming out here. Beautiful. And we've got Halil. Look at that. 2 infinity symbols connected by a source, a pillar, with the Kundalini and snake moving up, bridging them together. Very interesting. I've not seen that one yet, so bear with me as I search for these in my book. I know I could always stop. But, what fun would that be? Yeah, because this book is not. There's that one. I want to find Venus real quick. She should be easy. There she is. Okay. All right. So Halil is the first of the 3 base symbols in elemental trinity healing, meaning goodness, greatness, and light. Its energies resonate strictly with the earth, the material, the physical-based plane of existence, and the groundedness of solidity of all things. It is the foundation that holds together the manifest. When this card appears, the answer to your question is based solely in the energies of the physical realm, which leads to the self-reflective question: is this for the betterment of myself and others? Okay, let me rephrase that. Is this for the betterment of myself and or others? If the answer is no, then you must work with the physical level to resolve the issue. This could be through speech, physical labor, or communication. And I do have the Communicate Freely card that came out, and I didn't show it earlier because I felt it was more of a personal message for me. But within Halil is the all and the nothing, the infinity. So it is also appropriate to reference the messages contained in that corresponding card as well. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's the infinity card. I don't think I've got that. Yeah, I do. I don't know, it's got me thinking. Okay, yeah, so the infinity card. When the infinity symbol appears, it represents the interconnectedness of all things, life and death, birth and rebirth, male and female, light and dark. It reminds us that all things are connected and one cannot have good without the bad. The infinity's message is balance. There is no end without the beginning, and there is no creation without chaos. Again, does this situation provide you with balance, or does it throw things out of alignment? This card is asking you that. Are you overextending yourself to others? Is this situation, whatever this is, whether it has to do with the twin connection, which is what we're talking about here, is it for the way things are now? Is it for your highest good, or is it for their highest good? Is somebody coming in with, this energy, or the Seven of Swords, this energy? And Venus comes in, and she's speaking about harmony, bringing in harmony to discord through love and compassion. This is the energy, just like the infinity symbol. It teaches us inclusion rather than exclusion. We are all one. We are all aspects of the one. So the guidance for this, whoever's watching this on this twin journey, I feel we're really being called right now. Yeah, we're really being called right now to really check in with ourselves, check in with our energy. Am I giving too much? Am I giving not enough? Am I leaving this situation or whatever situation in a unbalanced energy? Or is, what, I don't know how to really put this. We're all one. I get that. So what's happening within you, within your physical life, it is also happening in your twin's experience, whatever that might be. Details are going to be a little different. I just really feel that this, with Venus here, we're just being guided and asked to remain balanced within, to really solidify and anchor into our intuition, anchor into source, stay connected to the all that is. Yeah, I think that's all I'm getting. So, wow, okay. Not exactly what I thought I would be bringing through today, but I'm glad I did. And yeah, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you have an incredibly beautiful day. And I will be speaking to you soon. Bye. Love you. Take care.